Getting ready to head up to the boat yard. Hopefully I won't be taking any bottom samples in the channel there. And hopefully I won't forget to take the aft spring line off before backing out.
How not to sail. Screwing up is part of cruising. Let me show you how. So I need to head up to the boat yard for a few things. My bottom job's overdue for a couple of years. I need a new prop shaft and prop, and some new lettering on the transom. And maybe a good scrubbing. As I head out of the marina, I pipe the side and look for my friend Peter from episode 2 of the audio podcast.
Peter's not home.
I head out into Boca Ciega Bay in the late morning. I just have to go a few miles up the ICW to the boat yard. They're expecting me to haul out at 1 o'clock, and if I time the drawbridges right, I ought to be on time.
Corey Causeway Bridge, JC Sails, northbound.
The first of 2 drawbridges I need to pass through is the Corey Causeway.
Corey Causeway, Captain, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just looking for your next opening.
Top of the hour, 12 o'clock. That's about 14 minutes.
Good deal. I'll see you there. I'm at marker 37.
Roger that. I have my eyes on you. Thank you.
Standing by 09. We're waiting on the Corey Causeway Bridge to open.
The bridge opens right on time at noon, and I pipe the side again with the bosun's whistle.
Corey Causeway Bridge, Jason Sails, thank you much.
Yes, if you're in a car, I'm the one that's keeping you from getting where you're trying to get.
Thank you, Captain. Same to you. Corey and 9.
We continue on up the ICW, past Treasure Island and some condominiums and houses, to the Treasure Island Bridge, which opens up early for me. Definitely worthy of a whistle. It seems like things are going pretty well. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm hearing that whine again from the engine area. That's no bueno.
Well, there's that, I suppose. But I don't have far to go.
So we're just inside of John's Pass now, getting ready to turn back south towards Snug Harbor.
Well, we're almost at the finish line, and I managed to get the boat down to the channel for Snug Harbor without anything catching on fire and give Craig a call.
Okay, go south of 7? Yeah.
I asked Craig if there's anything I should know, since I only show about 5 feet of water on the chart.
Gotcha.
He says I'll be fine.
I'll try and stay off the rail. I'll see you in a few. All right, man. It's looking pretty shallow around here coming in the channel to the boat yard, so let's see what kind of fun we can have. I'm taking it pretty easy, 3.5 knots. I don't want to collect any bottom samples here.
The haul-out basin isn't easy to spot in between the fishing boats, but eventually I find it and the real fun begins. After some back and forth about whether I'm going to have to remove my forestay or radar on the backstay, we get her in slings and begin to hoist. It looks like we won't have to remove any parts of the boat, but there's a problem. The aft strap is in a very precarious place, so Craig lowers her again and they move it back. Now there's going to be very little room between the forestay and the crossbar on the travel lift. Finally, Craig lifts her again, and this time it works. While the fellas get to work pressure washing JC's hull, I take an Uber back to the marina, then a working dinner at Hooters where I talk to my new friend Mark for a little while, and finally back to the boat yard where the boat now towers over my Yukon. It's a strange feeling to be walking around 10 feet above the ground on a boat that's not moving, but that's exactly where I'll be spending the next 2 nights before driving back to Atlanta, taking Dad to Athens for eye surgery, and then coming back down to launch the boat.
What could possibly go wrong?
How not to sail. Screwing up is part of cruising. Let me show you how.